Hello, I'm Emmanuel, and you're watching tips on how to be a better YouTuber and a better vlogger. This is our third episode, and in our last episode we talked about how to think of a name, how to sign up and make your YouTube channel, and how to expand outside of YouTube. Today we'll talk about the equipment used for video bloggers. Now there are 4 things that you have to think about when you're thinking about equipment for being a vlogger. The first thing is a camera, second thing audio, third thing lighting, and the fourth thing is editing. The camera is obviously the most important thing that you think of right now. However, when you start actually becoming a vlogger, the audio and the lighting are actually the most important things. Let's focus on the camera now. Now you don't have to go all out for cameras. For most YouTubers, they do with what they have. And for some YouTubers, they have maybe a regular digital camera. And I don't think that a digital camera will offer less video quality than, let's say, other cameras. I'm using a digital camera right now to actually record this video, and my digital camera has an HD video option. If you do want to go out and purchase a camera once you feel that it's necessary and that you feel that YouTube is starting to become a hobby that you're really interested in, then a good option is to check out the flips. Now, as you know, the flip cameras are discontinued and they aren't in production. However, many retailers like Best Buy still offer the flips, and this is a great way of starting out on YouTube with a flip. Now, many people think that the more expensive, the better. That's not the case. It's all in how you use your camera, not how much you pay for it. And for many people, especially if you're just starting out, if you go out and purchase a DSLR that costs thousands of dollars and you don't know how to use it, you're still going to have crappy video. If you don't know how to adjust for bright lighting outside or low lighting inside, if you don't know how to adjust for audio or anything, your video is going to be worse than it is if you use a camera that you're actually familiar with. So if you do feel that is necessary to go out to get a DSLR, maybe you are also interested in photography, then make sure you know how to use the camera before you go and get it, or you'll just be wasting thousands of dollars. The next subject we'll be talking about is audio. Now, audio is one of the most important things of a video. Now, you may not always guarantee that they're looking at the video. Some people play it in the background while they're doing other things, but you can always guarantee that they're listening to you. That's why audio should be one of your biggest things to look into. Now again, you don't have to go all out and purchase a ton of equipment. And there are actually 3 ways of capturing audio from your camera. The first option is to take advantage of the audio that's in your camera itself with its own internal microphone. Now for many people, this is the easiest, the cheapest, and for them, at the moment, the best way of capturing audio. Now, in that, there are 2 tips on how to capture great audio just from your camera. The first way is to make sure that the surrounding audio around you is non-existent or very low. You want to make sure that the camera captures the audio the best that it can. And if the surrounding audio is loud with a lot of people or maybe a washing machine or something, your camera isn't going to be able to do that. It can only go so far as it can. So make sure you help out and make sure that the surrounding audio is pretty low. The second thing that you can do is speak louder. Make sure your camera can capture the audio the best that it can. If you're speaking pretty low like this, your camera isn't going to catch it the best that it can. And also, speaking louder is best for your confidence. Or showing that you have confidence, even if you don't have any. It's okay. We don't have to know. The second way for your camera to capture audio is with an external microphone. The most popular brand for external microphones is the Rode microphone. Now this is an external microphone that connects to your camera's audio jack. It captures it separately, then all you have to do is just match the audio with your video. This can capture some pretty good audio, and for many people this is the most professional that they need for their camera. And they usually range from $100 to $150, depending on the deal that you have. And the third and last option is to actually use an external microphone that's separate from your camera. Some really popular brands for that is the Blue microphone. The Blue mic, as it's sometimes called. Now, this is when you record your audio separately. Now, this can be maybe a voiceover, or maybe having it connected while you're recording your video. This can also be the hardest to do because it's really hard to match the audio together. However, once you get the hang of it, it's really not that hard. And lastly, we're going to talk about editing. Now for me as a Mac user, I'm very familiar with the Mac options that there are for video editing. I personally use iMovie, however I've had experience with Final Cut and Express and Final Cut Pro, and I find that This is the timeline that you should have for just starting out as a Mac user on YouTube. You should start with iMovie. You should get familiar with iMovie, maybe use it for your first year or two on YouTube. Once you start growing your audience, move towards the easier but still professional option of Final Cut Express. I'm not really sure if it's discontinued or not, but I do know that they're still available for many retailers. It's an easy option to use, and it's also great for just starting out on using more professional equipment. And then your most professional option is using Final Cut Pro. This can cost upwards of $300, and it's a big investment. However, that's going to be pretty much your only software that you're going to have to use from then on. Putting into respect updates as well. For Windows users, there are also many great options, and Windows users actually have more options than Mac users. The free option of Windows Movie Maker is available on almost all Windows computers. A step up from that option, and also a very popular option, is Sony Vegas. These are some great options for Windows users, and they are available right now on the web and in store. So thanks for watching my video on video equipment for video vloggers and YouTubers. Comment below on any questions that you may have or any subjects that you want me to cover in our next video. You can also comment below on equipment that you use for your channel. And next week we'll be talking about the video process that I use on making my videos, from planning out the video onwards to editing. Thanks for watching. Bye.